more and more. Namaste and welcome in to our runes webinar. My very first request here before we start is show me your smiling faces, keep this interactive, and we are going to be learning a lot of things. सबसे पहली रिक्वेस्ट अपने माइंड को पैराशूट की तरह बना लीजिए। माइंड और पैराशूट तभी काम करते हैं जब खुले हो। आज के रूल्स वेबिनार में हम बहुत सारी चीजें लर्न करने वाले हैं और वो लर्न करने के लिए एक चीज और चाहिए। आज तक आप में से किसी ने रूल्स लर्न करे होंगे, उसके बारे में सुना होगा और भी बहुत सारी चीजें हुई होगी। फॉर अनदर 1.5 to 2 hours वो सारी चीजों को पाक असाइड कर लीजिए। शायद ऐसे नए पर्सपेक्टिव्स आ सकते हैं, शायद ऐसी नई चीजें आ सकती हैं। आपको पसंद है तो ले लीजिएगा, अगर पसंद नहीं आए तो आपने कुछ ना कुछ नया सुना, ये समझ लीजिएगा। ये वेबिनार किसके लिए है ये भी मैं बहुत क्लियर कर रही हूँ। People who are here, who have a very strong need to change their life, who believe कि वो लाइफ में अब पाना चाहते हैं गाइडेंस, वो लाइफ को बदलना चाहते हैं, वो खुद की लाइफ को हील करना चाहते हैं और खुद के साथ और 10 जनों को हील करना चाहते हैं। आपकी जर्नी सिर्फ आप तक लिमिटेड नहीं है। यू वांट टू एक्सपैंड योर जर्नी। शायद आप ऑलरेडी कुछ कर रहे हो, टैरो, एस्ट्रोलॉजी या ऐसी कोई भी चीज है, या आगे चल के करना चाहते हो, ताकि यू कैन बिकम अ लाइट फॉर योर सेल्फ एंड अदर्स। इट डज नॉट मैटर व्हाट इट टेक्स। आप 2025 में अपनी लाइफ का ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन देख रहे हो। यू हैव अ गोल, यू हैव अ गोल टू चेंज, यू हैव अ गोल टू ट्रांसफॉर्म एंड यू हैव अ गोल टू परफॉर्म। तो ये वेबिनार आपके लिए है। ये वेबिनार आपके लिए नहीं है अगर आप बस कुछ एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज लेने आए हो। अगर आपको सिर्फ सुनना है कि अच्छा एक और नया पर्सपेक्टिव मिल गया, फिर पता नहीं क्या, आप डेफिनेटली कुछ ना कुछ लेकर जाओगे, ये मेरी गारंटी है। लेकिन क्या इस नॉलेज का आप आगे इस्तेमाल कर पाओगे कि नहीं, उसकी गारंटी नहीं है। तो जितने लोग यहाँ पे आए हैं और अपनी लाइफ में कमिटेड है कि भाई मुझे चेंज करना है, I want to make a difference. Please shout out in the chat window and let me know how many people I have here so that it will give me inspiration to give you more and more. आज के वेबिनार में मैं आई हूँ आपको कुछ देने के लिए, and I'm sure you all are here to receive something. So we are going to be beginning with a very beautiful energy exchange of giving and receiving. अगर जब मैं दे रही हूँ मुझे आपका रिस्पॉन्स मिलेगा, तो वो मेरा एनर्जी एक्सचेंज है, जिससे मैं और मोटिवेट होकर आपको और दो चीजें दूंगी। और उससे फायदा किसको होगा? यू विल टेक मोर। और इस तरीके से इंटरेक्शन बस चलता जाएगा एंड वी आर गोइंग टू बी मेकिंग इट वेरी ब्यूटिफुली डिवाइन। क्योंकि आज का टॉपिक ही ऐसा है जो कि आपको एक कंप्लीटली नया पोर्टल खोल के दे सकता है। एक ऐसा पोर्टल जहां से सिर्फ डिविनेशन नहीं, सिर्फ हीलिंग नहीं, उन दोनों का एक ब्यूटीफुल कॉम्बिनेशन आज आपके पास आने वाला है। एंड आई एम गोइंग टू बी टॉकिंग अबाउट रून्स। इसमें से क्या मैं जान सकती हूँ कि कितने लोग हैं जो पहली बार मेरे साथ इंटरेक्ट कर रहे हैं? कैन यू जस्ट से मी और हाई और समथिंग इन द चैट विंडो एंड आई गिव यू अ वेरी वार्म वेलकम। जितने लोगों ने पहले भी रून्स वेबिनार अटेंड किया है, दूसरी बार कर रहे हैं, वेरी वार्म वेलकम टू यू ऑल्सो। थैंक यू फॉर योर सपोर्ट। आप ही के इंस्पिरेशन की वजह से ये मैं बार बार करती हूँ। All right, hello to all the new people. Show me your smiling faces whenever you can. So, I will just take 2 moments to introduce myself to all of you जो एकदम नए हैं। My name is Siddhi and I run this setup called Liana's Healing Studio. इसके through I do readings, healings and teachings. I do a lot of workshops. I'm a master of more than 100 healing courses और पिछले 5 सालों में I've empowered more than 11,000 people. I love working with women. और जब एक वुमेन के अंदर मैं ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन देखती हूँ, आई कैन फील द पावर। और मेरे लाइफ का ये गोल है कि जितनी वुमेन को मैं और एम्पावर कर सकूं। देयर हैव बीन सो मेनी वुमेन हु अटेंडेड माय कार्ड रीडिंग वर्कशॉप्स, हु अटेंडेड माय हीलिंग वर्कशॉप्स, और आज हाउसवाइफ से वो प्रोफेशनल रीडर्स और हीलर्स बन गए हैं। एंड आई फील इमेंसली प्राउड ऑफ देम। आई वर्क विद सो मेनी कॉर्पोरेट वुमेन जिन्होंने अपनी लाइफ को बदलने के लिए एक स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी को चूज किया, अपनी कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ को पीछे छोड़ दिया, एंड टुडे आर हेल्पिंग एंड सर्विंग सो मेनी अदर वुमेन। सो मैं अपने मेल दोस्तों को बाहर नहीं कर रही हूँ, बट आई एम ओनली सेइंग दैट आई लव वर्किंग विद वुमेन एंड आई सी ग्रेट पावर इन यू। और मेरे बहुत सारे इनिशिएटिव्स और एंडेवर्स ऐसे होते हैं जहां आई सी दैट माय सिस्टर्स ग्रो अप, आई गिव दैट हेल्पिंग हैंड। और उसके पहले कि मैं ये वेबिनार शुरू करूं, मैं एक अनाउंसमेंट भी करना चाहती हूँ। एवरी वीक यानाज हीलिंग स्टूडियो में हम इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं एक हीलिंग आवर, where we will sit and answer all your queries. Sometimes it will be readings, sometimes it will be healings, sometimes it will be remedies, but ये 1 घंटा हम डेडिकेट करेंगे आपको और आपके लाइफ में आने वाली और आई हुई उलझनों को सॉल्व करने के लिए। सो प्लीज बी अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर कम्युनिटी एंड फील लाइक फैमिली, बी एट होम। यहाँ आर motive is to empower people, hold hands together and thrive together, राइट। और इसीलिए आज का वेबिनार, जहां पे मैं बिना रुके बहुत सारी चीजें आपको देने वाली हूँ जिससे आपकी जर्नी किक स्टार्ट हो सके, राइट। एंड वन लास्ट थिंग दैट आई वांटेड टू स्पीक विथ ऑल ऑफ यू एंड गिव यू अ ग्रेट न्यूज। बहुत सारे लोग जान चुके हैं कि आई वॉज अ टेडेक्स स्पीकर अ मंथ बैक। आई डिलीवर्ड दैट very recently. I also got an opportunity to deliver a podcast for Sadhana channel. So I wanted to give this good news to you because आप सबके support के वजह से I'm able to grow and move forward. So thank you so very much for your support and let us begin with our journey together. So runes के बारे में जानने के लिए हम एक स्टोरी जानते हैं सबसे पहले। In Hindu mythology, we have a lot of gods, goddesses, devas, right? बट ये स्टोरी शुरू होती है थोड़े ऊपर से, यानी कि वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज से। जब वेस्टर्न कंट्री में कैथोलिक या क्रिश्चियनिटी नहीं आई थी, ये धर्म नहीं आया था, तब वो क्या फॉलो कर रहे थे? कोई आइडिया? कोई आइडिया कि उन लोग क्या फॉलो कर रहे थे? उनके गॉड्स गॉडेसेस कौन थे? कोई तो रहा होगा पहले। वहां पे कल्चर था वाइकिंग्स का, वहां पे कल्चर था ड्रूइड्स का। दे यूज टू कनेक्ट विद द नेचर स्पिरिट्स, नेचर से, फेरी से, आसपास की चीजों से उन लोग इंस्पिरेशन लेते थे आगे बढ़ने की। सिर्फ इंस्पिरेशन नहीं, पावर्स लेते थे, सिंबल्स लेते थे, एनर्जीज लेते थे, गाइडेंस लेते थे, मोटिवेशन लेते थे, रीड करते थे और भी बहुत कुछ करते थे। और सम पीपल हैव कंटिन्यूड विद दैट कल्चर। कुछ लोग आज भी वो कल्चर को कंटिन्यू कर पाए। बट इन दैट टाइम, जब ये वाइकिंग कल्चर हुआ करता था, ड्रूइड कल्चर हुआ करता था, उसमें से एक कल्चर है नॉर्स, जिसे हम आज जानते हैं नॉर्स माइथोलॉजी के नाम से। अगर आपने ये नाम सुने हैं, फ्रेया, ओडिन या लोकी, सबने थॉर तो सुना ही होगा और उसके हथौड़े के बारे में सुना होगा, जो कि थैंक्स टू एवेंजर्स, ही इज अ नॉर्स गॉड। वो एक नॉर्स गॉड है। अब उस कल्चर का एक राजा हुआ करता था। हिज नेम वॉज ओडिन। ओडिन की एक खासियत थी। उसकी खासियत ये थी कि वो जिस किसी जंग में जाता था, कभी नहीं हारता था। दैट वॉज ओडिन। बट ओडिन की भूख एक्चुअली जीत से नहीं थी। ओडिन की रियल हंगर वॉज नॉलेज। नॉलेज सीख करने के लिए ओडिन ने क्या क्या सैक्रिफाइस नहीं किया। यहाँ तक कि एक बार उसने अपनी एक राइट आई को निकाल करके सैक्रिफाइस कर दी, ताकि हायर गॉड्स गॉडेसेस ओडिन को ऐसा नॉलेज दे जो उसे स्पिरिचुअली आगे ले जाए। जो आप पिक्चर देख रहे हो, इट इज वन ऑफ द रिप्रेजेंटेटिव पिक्चर्स ऑफ ओडिन। लेकिन जब ओडिन के पास इतनी सारी नॉलेज आ गई, इतनी सारी नॉलेज आ गई कि समझ लो कि सर्वगुण संपन्न बन गया, तभी भी एक कमी उसको खल रही थी। तभी भी उसे लग रहा था कि यार दुनिया का तो सबसे महान इंसान मैं अभी भी नहीं हूं। मुझे ऐसी नॉलेज चाहिए जिससे मैं इस दुनिया का सबसे महान इंसान बन जाऊं। तो उसने क्या करा वहां, जैसे हम बहुत सारे ट्रीज को पवित्र मानते हैं। कौन से ट्रीज को पवित्र मानते हैं? हम कौन से ट्रीज को पवित्र मानते हैं? बैंयन यस। पीपल यस। तुलसी यस। तुलसी को मैं एक छोटा सा पौधा समझूंगी, मैं ट्री की बात कर रही हूँ, बड़ा सा ट्री। उसी तरीके से नॉर्स माइथोलॉजी में एक ट्री को कहा जाता है लाइफ एंड डेथ ट्री। उसको बहुत पवित्र मानते हैं। ओडिन ने अपने आप को उल्टा लटका दिया कि जब तक मुझे वो नॉलेज नहीं मिलेगी तब तक मैं यहीं लटकता रहूंगा। मैं मर भी गया तो भी चलेगा, बट मैं यहीं लटकते रहूंगा। जब ओडिन उल्टे लटके थे तो बहुत सारे स्पिरिट्स गॉड्स गॉडेसेस उनके बाजू में आए। उन्होंने कहा थोड़ा खाना दे देते हैं, थोड़ा पानी दे देते हैं, थोड़ा कंफर्ट दे देते हैं। ओडिन ने सबको मना कर दिया। उसने कहा मेरा एक ही गोल है कि मैं यहाँ से नॉलेज सीख करके जाऊं। जब तक वो नहीं हुआ मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए। मैं यहाँ सिर्फ नॉलेज के लिए आया हूँ। और जब वो लटकता रहा, कई स्टोरीज में ऐसा है कि नीचे एक काला कुआं था, उसे वो ऑब्जर्व करता रहा। एंड सम स्टोरी से दैट दीज वर द रूट्स ऑफ द ट्री। उस ट्री के ही रूट्स को वो ऑब्जर्व करते रहे करते रहे करते रहे। 9 दिन हो गए। एक पॉइंट ऐसा आ गया कि बस ओडिन की जान अब धीरे धीरे निकल के जाना शुरू हो रही थी। मरने ही वाले थे और आधा घंटा था बस। और तब उस डार्कनेस को, जो वो कब से स्टेयर कर रहे थे, गेज कर रहे थे, वहां से कुछ लाइट निकली। और उस लाइट से कुछ सिंबल्स उनके सामने आने लग गए। हर एक सिंबल, उनका मीनिंग, वो क्या करते हैं, उनका मीनिंग क्या होता है, वो सब ओडिन को समझ में आने लग गया। और ये सिंबल्स क्या थे? ये सिंबल्स नेचर के फोर्सेस को दिखा रहे थे। हर एक सिंबल में ऐसी जान थी, ऐसा मैसेज था जो बहुत ही डीप रन कर रहा है। सिंबल्स थे बड़े ही सिंपल। यहाँ पे चलो मैं आपके सामने कुछ फ्लैश कर देती हूँ सिंबल्स। बड़े ही सिंपल सिंबल्स थे, बट हर एक सिंबल के पीछे एक गहरा गहरा मीनिंग। और इस तरीके से ओडिन को मिले रून्स सिंबल। और यही रून सिंबल ओडिन ने लोगों को दिए, ताकि लोगों की लाइफ सुधार सके। पता है आपको इन रून सिंबल से ओडिन ने और क्या क्या करा? आने वाले बैटल्स में, आने वाले टाइम्स में इन्हीं सिंबल को यूज करके उन्होंने अपने एनिमीज को परास्त किया। He used these symbols to move forward, get more knowledge, get richer and enrich his lifestyle. लाइफ के हर पहलू में, हर एंगल में उन्होंने ये सिंबल्स यूज करना शुरू किया। एंड ओडिन became the most accomplished man on the earth. उस दिन ओडिन द मोस्ट अकम्प्लिश्ड बन गए। उनकी जो जर्नी थी ऑफ सीकिंग नॉलेज, वो भी कंप्लीट हो गई। एंड ओडिन was not an ordinary guy. He was a mighty guy. And what he gave us are mighty, magnificent symbols. People who agree with me कि आज जो हमारे पास है, जिसकी हम आज बात कर रहे हैं, are at least 1,000 years old symbol. And they are mighty, magnificent symbols. If you agree, just type MMS on the chat. And आज की जर्नी हम शुरू करेंगे by understanding some of these symbols. ये symbols और उनके नाम थोड़े से complicated हो सकते हैं for people who are completely new. But I will do my best, all of them. So are you all ready? Yes. All I want you to do is have a book with you, have a pen with you to make your notes. और चाहिए तो एक ग्लास ऑफ वाटर भी रेडी रख सकते हैं आप, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से ओडिन ने इन्हें इस्तेमाल किया था, ओडिन ने दो तरीके से इस सिंबल्स को इस्तेमाल किया था. एक था डिवाइनिंग पर्पस. व्हाट इज डिवाइनिंग और डिविनेशन? व्हाट इज डिवाइनिंग और डिविनेशन? Coming from divine, that's right. What else? हम कौन सी चीजें जानते हैं जो डिविनेशन में आती है? Seeking guidance, that's right too. Tarot, angel card, oracle cards, pendulum dowsing, runes, crystal ball gazing. इसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे, जैसे कि डाइस डिविनेशन, मोक्ष पाठ, और इस तरीके के बहुत सारे ट्रेडिशंस हैं, जैसे कि टी लीफ रीडिंग, जैसे कि कॉफी रीडिंग. एंशियंट टाइम्स में ऐसा भी होता था कि नेटिव अमेरिका में शाम के टाइम पे उन लोग सेंटर में एक बॉन फायर लगाते थे और आसपास सारा गांव बैठता था बातें करने. और गांव की एक वाइस ओल्ड वुमन, जो कि ओरेकल कही जाती थी, सेंटर में बैठती थी. और उस आग में से जो धुएं की लपटें निकलती थी, या छोटा छोटा धुआं निकलता था, उसमें बनने वाले शेप्स को ऑब्जर्व करती थी. और उस शेप से आने वाले टाइम में इस विलेज में क्या होगा, ये वो प्रिडिक्ट करती थी. लोग उन्हें खुद के सवाल भी पूछ सकते थे और उनके जवाब भी धुएं को देखकर ही देती थी. ये भी तो एक डिविनेशन का प्रोसेस है. डिविनेशन इज अ सिंपल एक्ट ऑफ कनेक्टिंग विद द डिवाइन, रिसीविंग देयर गाइडेंस. टूल चाहे आपका कोई भी हो, डिविनेशन के लिए तीन चीजों की जरूरत होती है. एक है आपका खुद का बॉडी, क्योंकि आपकी समझ, आपका सबकॉन्शियस, आपकी नॉलेज, आपका विजडम ये काम करने वाला है. तो यू आर द चैनल. सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट जरूरत होती है हमारे एंजल्स की, डिवाइन के कनेक्शन की, क्योंकि वहां से क्या आएंगे? साइंस आएंगे. वहां से कोई कहेगा, कोई आवाज आएगी, आपके मन में गूंजेंगी, इसको देखो, एक और रून निकालो, रुक जाओ, थोड़ा और सोचो, कहीं ये तो नहीं है. ये सारी आवाजें डिवाइन आपके हायर सेल्फ को देते रहती है, क्योंकि डिवाइन के पास पूरा नॉलेज है. डिवाइन इज कनेक्टेड विद द यूनिवर्सल रेपोजिटरी ऑफ नॉलेज. यस, अग्रीड. वहीं से तो सारी नॉलेज आती है, ऑफ पास्ट, प्रेजेंट, फ्यूचर. सो एक आप जो मीडियम हो, दूसरा डिवाइन जो आपको मैसेजेस भेज रहा है, एंड थर्ड इज योर टूल. इस केस में आपके टूल्स हैं आपके रून्स. सो पहले ओडिन ने सबसे पहले ओडिन ने रून्स का इस्तेमाल किया डिविनेशन के लिए। दूसरा, फॉर हीलिंग फॉर मैजिकल पर्पस। मैजिकल पर्पस क्या होता है? मैजिकल पर्पस ये होता है कि मैं अपनी लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ मैनिफेस्ट करना चाहती हूँ, तो मैं स्पिरिचुअल एनर्जी को एंगेज कर रही हूँ कि मुझे ये करने में मदद करो। मेरा ये पर्पस है, मेरा ये गोल है। वो गोल ये भी हो सकता है, आई वांट टू ब्रेक फ्री फ्रॉम अ सर्टेन पैटर्न। वो गोल ये भी हो सकता है, यार मेरी लाइफ में इतना कुछ चल रहा है, प्लीज सब कुछ पॉज कर दो, गिव मी अ टेम्पररी रिलीफ। वो ये भी हो सकता है कि गिव मी पावर to withstand this, give me power to fight this, give me power to overcome। और जैसे जैसे गोल्स चेंज होते हैं, वैसे वैसे अलग अलग सिंबल्स का इस्तेमाल आप भी कर सकते हो। So today what we are going to be learning is a mix of divination and magic। आज जो हम लर्न करेंगे हर एक सिंबल के बारे में, उसमें हम क्या लर्न करेंगे? डिविनेशन कम मैजिक। क्योंकि रून्स के ये जो सिंबल्स है, माइटी मैग्निफिसेंट सिंबल्स, दे गिव यू टू थिंग्स। वन, साइंस के फ्यूचर में क्या आने वाला है, एंड सेकंड, पावर। हर एक सिंबल का एक मीनिंग होगा, वो आपको एक पावर दे रहा है। और वो कौन सा पावर है? वो मैजिकल पावर है। उसे हम जानेंगे कि हम कैसे इस्तेमाल करें। बाय द वे, एक चीज बताना चाहती हूँ कि ये रूल्स का मेरा दूसरा वेबिनार है। देयर वाज अ वेबिनार दैट टुक प्लेस अ कपल ऑफ डेज बैक, मोर देन 100 पीपल हैड जॉइंड। उसमें मैंने एक सिंबल दिया था फॉर हीलिंग योर हेल्थ। कुछ दुख रहा है, कुछ दर्द हो रहा है, यूज दिस सिंबल। एंड सम ऑफ द पीपल यूज द सिंबल्स राइट देयर एंड देन। विद इन मिनट्स दे केम ऑन टू द कॉल सेइंग, सिद्धि ये कॉल, ये सॉरी, ये दर्द गायब हो गया। The replay of that is kept on Yana's Healing Studio YouTube channel। आप जाके देख सकते हैं। बट आज ये सिंबल आपको भी दूंगी मैं, so that you can heal yourself, others, and you can also give this away to so many people who might be suffering from pain। So, shall we all begin with this journey of knowing the runes symbol? शुरू करें रून्स के सिंबल्स के साथ। तो सबसे पहले मैं ये बताना चाहूंगी कि जब आप रून्स से जर्नी शुरू करते हो, आपको इस तरीके के स्टोन्स पे कुछ सिंबल्स देखने मिलेंगे। कई बार आपके पास ऐसे रून्स आते हैं जो कि वुड के ऊपर बने हैं। जैसे कि मान लो कि लकड़ी की एक छोटी सी डिस्क जैसा है, उसमें कार्व करके सिंबल बना है। ब्यूटी इज, आप अपने रून्स खुद से भी बना सकते हो अगर आपको सारे सिंबल्स समझ में आ गए। रून्स के कई तरीके के सिंबल्स है, एल्डर फुतार्क, लोअर फुतार्क, एंड इन बिटवीन। सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एंग्लो सैक्सन रून्स। इन सब में से हम किसी पे ध्यान नहीं देंगे, सिर्फ एल्डर फुतार्क पे देंगे, क्योंकि ओडिन ने जो हमें सिंबल्स दिए थे वो एल्डर फुतार्क है। वही ओरिजिनल सिंबल्स हैं, इसी के वर्जन्स आगे जाकर बने हैं। तो मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि मैं ट्रेडिशनल वैल्यूज को बहुत मानती हूँ। ओरिजिनली जो चीजें हमारे पास जिस तरीके से आई थी, मैं उसे बहुत मानती हूँ। और मेरे रीडिंग के बहुत सारे तरीके भी बहुत ट्रेडिशनल है। मैं रिवर्स नहीं करती कोई सिंबल को, मैं कोई सिंबल को टेढ़ा मेढ़ा करके नहीं देखती। मैं बहुत ट्रेडिशनल तरीकों से रीडिंग करती हूँ, क्योंकि मैं ये बिलीव करती हूँ कि अगर कोई सिंबल या कोई मैसेज मेरे पास आना था, तो वो सिंबल मेरे पास आता, टेढ़ा मेढ़ा होके दूसरा सिंबल नहीं आता। इन सर्टन केसेस आई डू रिवर्स, बट आज हम रिवर्स की बात नहीं करेंगे। आज हम बात करेंगे सिंपल सिंबल्स की, जो इस्तेमाल करके आप अपनी लाइफ में चेंजेस ला सकते हो। सो आई एम गोइंग टू बी ओपनिंग अप माय पीपीटी एंड रिक्वेस्टिंग ऑल ऑफ यू टू बी प्रेजेंट ऑन स्क्रीन, क्योंकि आप में से कुछ लोगों के लिए अगर मुझे रूल्स निकालने का मौका मिला, तो आई विल पिक पीपल ओनली फ्रॉम द वंस हु वर प्रेजेंट ऑन स्क्रीन। सो सबसे पहले रून्स के कई तरीके हैं। स्टोन है, वुड है, आप बना सकते हो उन्हें क्ले में से भी। आपको अगर सिंबल आ गए, क्ले के ऊपर कार्व कर लो, उन्हें बेक कर लो, एंड योर रून्स आर रेडी। उसको सीखना उतना ही सिंपल है। क्यों? क्योंकि एल्डर पुताक में है सिर्फ 24 सिंबल्स। आपको सिर्फ 24 सिंबल्स याद रखने हैं, और उन्हें याद रखने का आसान से आसान तरीका आज मैं आपको सिखा के जाऊंगी। आज हम सारे सिंबल्स नहीं सीखेंगे, कुछ कुछ सीखेंगे, बट जितने सीखेंगे पूरी शिद्दत के साथ, पूरे डिटेल के साथ सीखेंगे। सो प्लीज स्टे अराउंड। अगर कोई क्वेश्चन आ रहा है, यूज द चैट विंडो, ताकि मैं आपको आंसर कर पाऊँ, और धीरे धीरे एक एक सिंबल को लेकर आगे बढ़ेंगे। तो सबसे पहला सिंबल जो मैं आपको दिखाने जा रही हूँ, इसको स्क्रीन पे ला रही हूँ, और इसको कहते हैं फेहू। अब फेहू को, ये सिंबल को याद मैं कैसे रखती हूँ, मैं पहले ये बताती हूँ। तो मैं विजुअलाइज करती हूँ कि जैसे मान लो ये एक विंडो है, और बाहर से बारिश होते जा रही है विंडो के ऊपर। ये विंडो है, बाहर से बारिश हो रही है। अब फेहू का मीनिंग याद रखने के लिए एक सिंपल हिंदी में एक लाइन बताती हूँ, सी इफ यू कैन रिमेम्बर। फेहू कहे अबंडेंस मैं हूं। फेहू अबंडेंस मैं हूं। Why? Because Fehu is the symbol of abundance. Fehu means cattle, mobile property, abundance, wealth। एक ऐसा जमाना हुआ करता था जब इंसान की प्रॉपर्टी या पैसा, उसके पास कितनी कैटल है, कितनी गाय भैंसे हैं, उससे गिना जाता था। जितनी ज्यादा कैटल, उतना ज्यादा अमीर। तो फेहू का लिटरल मीनिंग कैटल भी हो सकता है, बट फेहू मीन्स मनी एंड वेल्थ। कई बार इसका मीनिंग ये भी हो सकता है कि टू मच ऑफ समथिंग, कोई चीज इतनी सारी मात्रा में, इतनी प्रचुर मात्रा में आपके पास आ गई कि शायद बर्डन बनने लग गई है। फेहू सिंबल जब आपकी रीडिंग में आती है, इट सेज कि अगर कोई डेट्स वगैरह भी है तो भी पे ऑफ हो जाएगा। आपके लाइफ में एक ऐसा टाइम आएगा जो बहुत सारा पैसा आपके पास आएगा। एक और सिंबल है जिसको कहते हैं आंसूस। जब फेहू और आंसूस टुगेदर होता है, वो एक एक्शन की एनर्जी दिखाता है। आई विल टॉक अबाउट आंसूस इन जस्ट 2 to 3 minutes। बट अगर लाइफ में पैसों की रुकावटें फील कर रहे हो, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि कैसे आगे बढ़े, पैसा आ रहा है, उतना ही जा रहा है, रह नहीं रहा, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट वेज टू हील विद फेहू इज, एक ग्रीन कलर की पेन से यहाँ पे फेहू सिंबल आपके लेफ्ट पाम में, ये जो माउंट होता है, यहाँ पे बनाना है फेहू सिंबल। अगर आप चाहते हैं कि लोग ये सिंबल्स नहीं देखें, आप बस एनर्जेटिकली बना दीजिए, एनर्जेटिकली बना दीजिए। आप में से कितने लोग रेकी सीखे हैं यहाँ पे, जैसे मी? ओके। सो रेकी में हम क्या करते हैं, सिंबल बनाते हैं, फिर 3 क्लैप्स करते हैं कि नहीं? फेहू बना के 3 क्लैप्स, फेहू फेहू फेहू, विथ योर इंटेंशन डाल दीजिए अपने हाथ में। इन ऑब्जर्व कीजिए कि इस हाथ से जो एनर्जी बन रही है इज रीचिंग टिल योर हार्ट, हाथ से हार्ट की तरफ। अगर आप में से कोई दिया वर्क या कैंडल वर्क करता है, और आप अपने प्रोस्पेरिटी प्रेयर्स कर रहे हो, तो एनर्जेटिकली उसके ऊपर फेहू बना करके उस दिए या कैंडल में भी डाल सकते हैं। कैंडल के ऊपर फेहू सिंबल कार्व भी कर सकते हैं। और कहाँ क्या कर सकते हैं? आपके वॉलेट्स, तिजोरी, लॉकर्स, वर्क स्पेस, वर्क डेस्क, हर जगह आप सिंपली एनर्जेटिकली फेहू सिंबल बना करके फेहू 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 वो एनर्जी डालनी है आपने। वॉल्स पर भी बना सकते हैं। प्लीज वॉल्स और तिजोरी और इन सारी चीजों पर पेन पेंसिल से मत बनाइएगा सिंबल्स। प्रिंट आउट करके भी चिपकाइए मत, एनर्जेटिकली बनाइए, आपको भी मजा आएगा और रिजल्ट्स तगड़े आएंगे। ये क्लियर है सबके लिए? फेहू का आप पेंडेंट बना करके भी पहन सकते हैं। अगर हार्ट चक्रा ओपन नहीं हो रहा है टू रिसीव मोर अबंडेंस, कहीं ना कहीं दिल में हेजिटेशन हो रहा है, मैं पैसे ज्यादा कैसे मांग सकती हूँ, कैसे मांगू, तो हार्ट चक्रा के ऊपर बनाए पेहू सिंबल। इट विल स्लोली एंड इन अ वेरी नर्चरिंग वे ओपन यू अप। इज दिस हेल्पिंग यू? ऑल राइट। Anyone, especially who's stuck with debts or stuck money, make Fehu symbol on your left palm every day with an intention that this is going to give me so much of abundance, that is going to clear out my debts, or that is also going to give me the amount which is stuck. You don't have to set an intention that the amount will come back from the same person, but the amount will reach you. You're asking the universe for a favor, that I want this money. You're not saying that I want this money from this person. Clear? Sounds good? Who wants more? Who wants more from Fehu? All right. Take a candle or a diya, put some orange oil. So if it is a candle, you can anoint it with orange oil and a pinch of cinnamon on top of it. And if it is a diya, you can add a drop of orange oil and some cinnamon powder. Give Fehu symbol energetically 108 times. 108 times, give it Fehu symbol energetically. That means you will draw 108 times. And light this up to open up pathways for clearing out debts and receive your stuck money. Again, this was for the same. Otherwise, also, if you want more abundance, you can use this. And one very cute and craftsy method. Take a plain board, paint it green, or what you can do is very tiny, many green Fehu symbols you can make. And in the center, make a big golden Fehu symbol, again made with so many tiny golden Fehus. Place it in your workspace. This is also one of the ways to create something which is very craftsy, beautiful, and energetic in your workspace. Everyone understood this? All right. Shall I take you to another symbol? Any questions on Fehu? Yes, please. Okay, I'll let you unmute. Just give me a second. All right, please. Unmute, please. Can you unmute?
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good
Uh,
evening.
I just had one question. If this is related to my husband,
Mm.
that his money flow is, there's a blockage there. So I can do this symbol energetically on his left palm. And can I do the candle thing 108 times, charging with the intention of his pathway getting cleared?
All right. So let me give you some options that you can use. Okay.
Thank you.
When you are working on healing someone else, It could be a family member, it could be your child, it could be your sister. And sometimes our family members are not living around us, they are living far away. I'll give you all the options. When you're working with someone who's present with you in the home, you can, grab their left arm and draw it on the left palm. Okay, this is one of the ways doing it. Okay, don't be harsh on them. This was only kidding. However, whether they are with you or traveling or away, you can always visualize them, make the symbol on top of them, and let them go and cut your cords. This is one of the ways to give the symbol energetically. What more can you do? Yes, you can energize the candles and request the benefit of this work to be given to this person. Or you're doing this for so and so person, and the benefit needs to be given to so and so person. Sounds great?
Great. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I'm just going to mute everyone again. Okay, I have a question. Sonia ji, I'm sorry. I take questions only from people who are present on screen. Yes, please.
So I'm sorry, I was feeding my baby, so I could not come on screen.
Take
So
your
I
time
want
if you need to.
no, so I was asking ki supposedly we don't have an orange oil, but we have orange powder. Can we
Pea
mix it
powder?
with,
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
so with what base we should mix it?
You can use any oil, such as if you have any kind of carrier oil, such as sesame, you can
Hmm.
use that.
Sesame or olive oil or
Absolutely, yes.
thank you so much. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. All right. There's a lot coming forward. So I'm going to take you to the next symbol. Give me a moment. I'm just going to be sharing my screen. Now, the symbol that you're seeing is called Uruz. I look at it as two front legs of an ox. ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे एक ऑक्स के, एक नंदी के आगे के दो पैर दिख रहे हैं, and he's standing like sideways. How do I remember this symbol? I say Uruz, Uruz, ox, ox. Because Uruz means ox. Uruz का मतलब होता है ox. Now this means power, vitality, immunity, physical strength, a period of good health. It can also point out at very aggressive primitive energy. Sometimes this can come into your reading, warning you as to your dealing with primordial strength and wild energies. This is also an inspiration to come out of the stagnancy and come into your power and move forward, create a momentum. This means overpowering obstacles and avoid anyone who has wild energy. Now, this is the symbol that I was talking about. If you have any kind of pain in any of your body parts, or you feel diseased or unhealthy or lack of stamina, there are some of us who feel by the evening we feel drained after having a conversation with someone. Even for a 15 minutes, some people feel drained, in need of strength. All those moments make urus. Again, you can make urus on your left palm and clap. Or if you think that it is a headache that's happening in whichever part of your head the pain is happening, make urus. I would want you to take a moment out, observe yourself. If there's any kind of heaviness or body pain you're feeling, make urus right now and say urus, urus, urus. जहां कहीं भी पेन फील हो रहा हो या ऐसी कोई भी डिस्कम्फर्ट वाली फीलिंग आ रही हो, सॉरी, आप ये सिंबल बनाएंगे उसी बॉडी पार्ट पे, एंड यू विल से उरूस, उरूस, उरूस. If you feel the need, make it 2 more times. Go on and take a deep breath and come back to your full awareness with me and tell me. So let the symbol do its work and you pay your attention and be here with me. See, there's someone here, Mr. or Miss SK, who's saying, I feel lighter in my head. I had a long day today. And okay, my chat notification just disappeared. Yeah, I feel lighter in my head. I had a long day today and I did it on my forehead. My head feels lighter. I energetically did it 5 times. Congratulations and thank you so much for your sharing. Your sharings are what keeps me motivated. Because of this that she shared, can I give you one more secret? One more secret of Urus. We all have SK to thank for. Yeah. Urus, when combined with other rune symbol, increases the power of that symbol. Runes को जब भी किसी और symbols, sorry, उरूस को जब किसी और रून सिंबल के साथ ऐड किया जाता है तो वो उसकी पावर बढ़ाता है. हाउ अबाउट वी यूज उरूज विद फेहू? व्हाट विल हैपन when we add uruz with fehu? What will happen? An explosive blast of money energy, isn't that? Yeah. So those of you who are working on your money spells or money symbols can start using uruz with fehu. So if you're making these symbols on your palms and your purpose is abundance, your purpose is money, your purpose is too much of money, make fehu and then make uruz. You can also sandwich these symbols. I'm giving you one more secret, okay? And this time we have Tanmay to thank for because she also gave her feedback that I'm going to read that out first. I did it energetically on my lower back and felt light and energy shift in those parts. More power to both of you. And you can also sandwich the symbols. How? Make urus first, then make fehu, and then make urus again. This will add a lot of power to fehu. Sounds good? I see Shweta ji already beginning with her work. Like abhi chahiye. I need it right now. Right. How many of you actually tried it? Tell me. Just secretly tell me in the chat window that I tried it the moment you told me. Sonia ji, yes. Just 1 second. Let me see whether you can unmute. Yes, you can unmute. I see your raised hand.
So I tried it. It is not completely gone, but definitely my wrist is better now initially.
More
So
power to you.
thank you. Another thing, as if I've come on this thing, can we use it on the kids?
How old?
11?
11 years or
Yeah,
months?
11
Years?
years.
Yes, absolutely.
And one is 1 year. Not on 1 year?
No, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no, no. The toddlers cannot take such heavy energy of runes. I never recommend. Yeah.
Okay. Another thing, as you said, that we can imagine somebody and send them rune symbols with
Mm-hmm.
Reiki. So, do we
Mm-hmm.
need to go through the entire process of making the Hunsha Jeshunayin and everything, and then we can do it?
So if you are performing Reiki, you cannot walk away from Reiki processes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
We will
yes,
combine
you
this.
have to follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
But while giving the symbols, you can add runic symbols along with Reiki. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Shweta ji,
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
very good. And better seeing you here.
I missed you a lot actually these days.
I miss seeing all of you. I was out of action, but yeah, I'm back in action now. So tell me.
Okay, as you said कि पहले उरूस करना है, फिर फेहू बनाना है, फिर वापस उरूस करना है. So I wanted to ask कि एक बनाना है फिर बोलना है या पूरा बनाना है फिर
Every
बोलना है?
time you make a symbol, you call out 3 times. One of, okay, I'm seeing so many people comment. Okay, now people have started commenting because they saw that the more they are commenting, the more they are getting. Okay. So thanks to Aishwarya ji and you, Shweta ji, I'll give you one more thing that you can do. One more way of doing this. Okay. Um, just make the symbol once. Call out the name 108 times. And not like uruz, 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 uruz. No. Uruz, deep breath, uruz, deep breath. That way you will see a lot of power is getting added every time you're calling out the name. So you can use it that way also. Or else just make the symbol uruz, 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 then fehu, 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 then again uruz, uruz, uruz. Every time you make a symbol, you have to be taking the name. Rune mein, in runes, there is no thumb rule. As to you need to call out the name 3 times and then the symbol gets activated. No. But this is one of the ways to multiply the energy, and that's why I do it. Right.
I
Now,
I have one more question that
mhm.
while healing someone else, can we include these symbols at that time
Yes,
or
absolutely.
any of them on any of their body parts?
Yes. Yeah. So to add to this, and one more question that came in, what should be the minimum age? Actually, the minimum age is 11 years old because after that, the person comes into teen, and that's when they are more energetic to any age until you think that the person is very old and frail and will not be able to take the symbols. Yeah. All right. Everyone understood about Uruz? Shall I take you all to the next symbol? Give me a moment, please. Okay, so those of you who are healers and wish to empower your healing energy, for you also you can use Uruz with that intention. And now, the symbol that you're looking at, how do I remember this? I visualize this as a stem of rose, and there's a rose on top, and this is the thorn of the rose. This is called the symbol of Thurisas. I remember it as Thurisas, Thornisas, because the symbol represents a thorn. It shows that a thorny pathway is coming ahead. This also means the hammer of Thor. It means restrictive barriers as well. It means a giant as well. This could be emotional barriers, resistance, but this definitely means obstacle in the path. One very beautiful thing about thorns is that it can be used for defense purpose also. Why does a rose bush have thorns? Is to protect the rose from anyone who'll come and pluck, right? So thorns, one of the meanings in the readings is keep your guards up. Keep your guards up. When you move forward, you need to keep your guards up. It definitely shows that there's an obstacle in the path. And the kind of rune it is clubbed with, it suggests what kind of obstacles they are. So the great advice during this time when you get thurisas is to have a lot of patience. When you get thurisas in your reading, it means it is time to practice patience. बहुत patience के साथ आगे बढ़ना है. Thurisas means a thorn can also be used to keep your guards up. You can use this symbol as a protective talisman against negative influences or any kind of chaotic energy. You can make it here, little above your thymus or on your thymus. You can use a black colored ink to make this. एक ब्लैक कलर की पेन से आप अपने थाइमस पे या थोड़ा ऊपर थुरसा सिंबल को प्रोटेक्टिव चार्म के तरीके से यूज कर सकते हो, जो आपको नेगेटिविटी, नेगेटिव इन्फ्लुएंसेस और chaotic एनर्जी से दूर रखें. क्लियर टिल हियर? Shall I take you to the next symbol, please? Awesome. Shweta ji, I see your raised hand.
Ma'am, can we make on overall person instead of here and there, as you
Yeah, you can.
suggested?
Yes, you can. You can. But who will tell me which three symbols you learned till now? Can you type them or
Pehu,
Pehu,
Urus,
Urus,
Thurisas.
Thurisas. Fehu, Urus, Thurisas. Fehu means abundance.
Wealth.
Fehu कहे abundance मैं हूं. Second was Urus. Urus, ox, ox. Ox means power. Urus is a power symbol. Third, Thurisas, Thonisas. Thurisas means thorn. Shall we move to the next? The symbol that you're looking at is Ansus. How do I remember it? I see it like a chin, a mustache, and a lip of an old guy. Chin, mustache, and lip of an old guy. Ansus is the symbol of communication. When Ansus comes in your reading, it inspires you to open a dialogue, open a channel of communication. It means that the conflicts can be resolved with communication. It might also mean that there's something that is not communicated correctly. It can also mean that a prophecy or a wisdom is coming your way, या तो फिर कोई एक mystical opening हो रही है आपके लाइफ में. There's a mystical opening coming up in your life and you are going to be receiving a lot of knowledge, wisdom from the universe. That is Ansus. This could also mean that wisdom is given to you for your goals further. This is the symbol when mixed with Fehu. What will it make? Who will tell me this? Just try it out and think about when Ansu's coming together with Fehu. What does it mean? It means action in the area of abundance, communication in the area of abundance. Through communication, now those of you or any one of your friends or family members are in the business of communication. That means PR agency, advertising agency, YouTubers, influencers, and that business is connected with communication. For them, you can combine the Fehu symbol with what? Ansu's symbol. जो भी कम्युनिकेशन के बिजनेस में है उनके लिए अब फेहू के साथ बनाएंगे आंसूस. And what will give it more power?
Urus.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Urus will give it more power. Powerful communication, powerful abundance. So Fehu, Ansus, and Urus together make what? Communication, abundance, and power. Isn't that a very good combination to work with? Now, this is for those mothers who are very worried about their children or their husbands, thinking that their communication is not sitting well. They are not able to express. They can make answers on their children. If you are in a family discussion and someone is not able to speak, you want to inspire them to speak, you can make answers on them so that they receive the higher wisdom and speak up in the highest good. Sounds good? What more can you do with answers? Who will become creative right now and give me one good combination from all the symbols that you learned and you tell me why you're making this combination? In that case, I'll give you one more combination as a gift. I want your creativity to come out.
Can we combine answers with Thurias
Turisas, to do what?
to open up the communication and also for protection because of
अब
other things?
protection के लिए you can use Turisas for protection, but Ansus, when combined with Turisas, might make the communication very dry or harsh and thorny. So that's why I would not use it. It's a great way to look at it, but Turisas largely means thorny pathway. So I would not want it in my path that I'm opening up, but I would
Okay,
want it as a protection with me.
yeah.
So thank you for
I
bringing this up. It must have cleared out a lot of things for many people.
I combined it because not for thorny pathway, for protection
Mhm.
during the communication. And then
So
you
there's
can
one
use
more
it for
symbol that
abundance.
can be used for that. When you learn more about these symbols, you will come across that. But no, not Thurusas.
Sure.
Can you think of more? Any other combinations?
Can we make a sandwich out of it
With
with the Fehu, Asus, and again Fehu
Fehu Ansus Fehu to do what?
to prosperous and bring lot of abundance to the communication.
Yes, you can, but I'm still not considering it to be creative because I gave both of you on a platter. I want you to think of a completely new combination. Come on,
Okay.
women, we all are very creative. Why and how you're just feeling this block? Shweta ji?
Ma'am, we can also make this combination of Ansus and Urus and Urus more, because if somebody is having throat related problems, then it can be healed in with the help of Urus, and the communication will also get better. So I'm
Thank you so
using
much.
Urus two
Yes,
times.
yes. Big hand for her, everyone. Now, can I tell you one very interesting thing about the combination of Urus and Ansus that she gave us? Something very important about Urus and Ansus together. People who are facing litigations, they want to be heard. They want power in their own argument, in their own voice. They want justice and they want to be heard, can use Urus and Ansus together. Very important, realized? Yeah. So people who have litigations, legal problems, or the files are stuck in government offices. Visa file is stuck, some other file is stuck, it is not going through only, and it is taking a lot of time. Again, for that you can use Urus and Ansus together. Can try. Yes. There are other symbols that will work out better for balance, but yes, can try, Bhavalji. She's asking whether we can use this combination for thyroid. Yes, can try. All right. Now let me take you to the next symbol. Give me a second, please. What are you looking at? Is the symbol of Rido. Raidu or Raido. It is very simple and easy to remember because the symbol itself looks like one R. R for Rido. R for ride. Rido means a journey. It could be a physical journey. It could mean a travel. However, it could mean a momentum, a rhythm, moving forward, making a move. Sorry. So Rido, when it comes in your reading, it inspires you to make your move. It inspires you sometimes to walk away from the situation, move forward and go with the flow, and in certain cases also shows a physical journey taking place. Rido as a symbol can be used with other runes to create a momentum or movement in certain areas. So, what am I trying to say? Rido, when clubbed with Fehu, creates a movement in abundance, money area. When clubbed with Urus, creates a movement in achieving greater health. Clubbed with Ansus, creates a movement in opening a dialogue, opening channels of communication. Now, Rido and Answers together can be used to open up communication where for a very long time you've not been able to communicate. It could be a sibling with who you've lost touch. It could be a friend and you guys decided not to keep in touch, but it's been such a long time that you want to open up the communication again. For such things also, you can use Rido and Rido and Ansus. Is this space good for you? Are you all able to remember all I'm saying? Is it exciting to know about these symbols? Yes? All right. Can we just reiterate all the symbols that we learned so far? First was Fehu. Second, Uruz. Third, Thurasas. Fourth, Ansus. Fifth, Rido. Is it easy for you to remember 5 symbols like these? Very quickly? Okay. Shall we move to the 6th? Let me open up the screen for you. This symbol is called Kona or Kenaz. How do I remember it? As if someone is holding a torch and this is the light coming out of the torch. Someone is holding a torch and the light is coming out. Kona, I'm so sorry. Kona or Kenaz itself means a torch. The meaning of Kona itself is a torch. It also represents passion, creation, transformation, having a light in the way of darkness, a guiding light. Konas Kona or Kenas, when comes into your reading, it means guidance. It means bringing clarity, shedding light, opportunity of learning, mystical openings. It's like a lighthouse. It can also mean that you're seeing the situation from a different perspective. Those of you who wish to empower your third eye and feel that, lately my intuition is not working so good and I need to empower it, can make Kona on your third eye to bring in clarity. If there is situation that needs light of the God, that needs guidance, that needs wisdom, think of that situation and give it Kona. If there's any area of your life that needs divine guidance, divine wisdom to come in, visualize that and draw Kona on top of it with an intention that the divine light shines upon this and I receive so and so guidance coming in from here. Sounds good? Okay, so far, any questions? Now, I have a question for you. If you were to club Kona with any other symbol, which one would it be for you? And why? So, this could be anything because we all have purposes in life. I simply want to know whether you are going to club Kona with something else and what would that be? Kona from Plasansus. Very good. What more? Kona plus Fehu, Baturus. Absolutely. Kona with Uruz would be a very lovely combination. Shwetaji, you have a question here. I see your raised hand. Just give me a moment. I'll let you unmute. Yeah. You have a question? No. Okay, answered. All right. Now, I would want to take you to more symbols. But before that, I would love to give away a great offer. Can I do that and then take you to a couple of more symbols? All right. Thank you so much. I would want all of you to know that I am coming up with a runes workshop. And now this workshop is not just another workshop. This is going to be runes. Just 1 second. I'm going to open the PPT. This is going to be runes, divination, and magic workshop. So in that, what you will learn is going to be a mix of divination and magic, like how you learned today. Everything is made very simple. If you think that today's webinar has helped you achieve something really great and know about meanings of the rune, in this workshop, you will learn not only the meanings that are divination meanings and magical meanings, you will learn how to cast runes, different spreads of runes, how to read and interpret runes, their reverse, their mark staves, and you will also receive a hands-on practice with personalized guidance, how to connect with your intuition and start making decisions with rune. This workshop usually costs around rupees 9,900, but you're not going to pay that if you choose to take that. Plus, you will have bonuses. So, first is understanding magical uses of runes, talisman making, spell casting, and whenever this workshop repeats in another 6 months' time, we will invite you to come and join us again. The access to the replays of the workshop will be given out for 3 months, and WhatsApp support will be given out. All of this together costs rupees 26,000, $342, and you're not going to be paying that. The total workshop value, along with the bonuses, comes to rupees 35,900. That is $472. You're not paying that. The special offer price for you today is rupees 3,333 or $45, including all the bonuses. And this is a limited time offer. This deal is locked by 2nd of December. The date of the workshop, date and timing of the workshop, whoever wishes to join, please take a screenshot. It's going to start on 9th of December. Will go up till 13th of December, 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. EST timing 7 to 9. And you can choose to begin this journey of doing divination and reading with me. The divination journey is not a very simple journey. There are a lot of complicated meanings, and you need someone who gives you not only the meanings written in the book, but the hands-on practice of this could mean this or this could mean that, and when this appears like this, it could mean this. And this makes you a runes master. This workshop will give you certification, hands-on practice as soon as the workshop is done. You will have so much of hands-on practice that you will be able to start casting. It only depends on your confidence. In fact, there are a few people sitting who attended the workshop. Every symbol is made so thorough in every class. The kind of repeats I give are phenomenal. They've remembered every symbol. What if this symbol came this way? What if that symbol came that way? Within 5 days, the entire group remembered every symbol. And that is the kind of mehnat, the kind of work I give. If you're ready to receive, if you're ready to move forward, and you need a hand that shows you the pathway from here to there, go ahead and sign up for this workshop. In the meantime, I see a raised hand. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. If you have any sharings, please raise your hand. And let's hear it from Shubhaji.
Actually, I think if you really want to jump in and learn this, it is amazing. I never thought I would master the symbols, and I had this rune since 4 5 years. But Siddhi made it so easy to learn it, memorize them, the meanings reversed and everything, and with so much hands-on practice, it is just beautiful. So do not miss this opportunity. Just jump in. And Siddhi is really patient with her teaching. You ask her any silly question, innumerable times, she will answer it. And it is really a wonderful, wonderful workshop, and it hits so much to the point that it is unbelievable. It's just like how you read your tarot cards and all. It is like that simple. There was somebody who had not done anything in the group. No, and she joined for the first time the runes workshop, not doing any divination, any this thing. And it was simply amazing for her. She did wonderfully well. So do jump in and do join this. Don't miss this opportunity, I would say. Thank you, Siddhi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very
Every
much.
day I'm taking out a rune for myself. Guidance.
Thank you. I want to see you take out rules for everyone now, this time when you repeat, and I want you to repeat. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for this kind word. She was a part of our last workshop where we did a lot of hands-on training and learning how we are going to be making things very easy, how to read them, what if it comes this way, what if it comes that way. All the spreads. We did 3 rune spread, we did free rune spread, we did 5, and there are so many other things and variations we tried, not only with divination, but how we can do runes binding to make talismans, to make spells, to start healing. All of this was included in the workshop. Yeah. Manisha ji, runes are not meant for yes and no, but I've taught a way to find yes and no in the last workshop, and that is the one I will teach you as well. With runes, it is difficult to get timelines and yes and no, but it is still easy to get yes and no. Yeah. I see a raised hand. Shweta ji, would you want to unmute and ask?
Ma'am, could you please display again the bonus wala content?
Okay, sure.
I had some questions since day one, so I thought of you asking this webinar.
Sure. Just give me 1 second. I'm opening the slide for you. Right? Here it is for you.
Yes. I wanted to ask, I'm very much interested in these two things that is talisman making and spell casting. I haven't done any kind of spells up till now. So I want to know more about that and this talisman making. Like, will you be teaching how to energize and everything?
Yes, I would be. So, talisman making is not a complicated thing. I've made it very easy for all of you. What kind of material can you use all the way from that to? There are ways to be doing runes binding and putting them on your talisman and how you can energize it. And very simple spells of whether you want to use only a diya if you don't have a candle, or you want to use candles. And which kind of symbols can you make? Can you place your runes around? All of this is included in that. Yeah. So yes to that. I will be teaching this thing. Any more question on this?
And what does this magical uses?
Magical
What does
uses and purposes. What you learned today,
okay.
some of them were magical. For an example, I tell you that, Shwetaji, you gave me one combination of urus and ansus. That is the one came from you. Now I said that, you know what, if you know someone who has this litigation, who has this problem, take their paper and make these symbols energetically on top of them, or make a spell on top of this paper. It is a magical use then. It is a magical purpose then. Yeah, so
And
how
ma'am, I want
you can use runes for remedial purposes, magical purposes is what you'll teach. Oh, sorry, what you learn. Yeah.
I've seen with the talismans, many people use these runes.
Mhm,
They attach these runes. Suppose if it is this Fehu,
mhm,
then they have made the silver Fehu with the
mhm,
letters and all, and they
mhm,
attach with the talismans and they energize
mhm.
it.
Yeah.
So this is also a way.
Yes, it is one of the beautiful ways of clubbing metal. So you can make pendants. See, in India, we don't get these pendants easily. In foreign countries, they have pendants and jewelry around these symbols. The way we
Mm.
have Trishul, the way we have Damru, the way we have some other Hindu symbols, they have Fehu, they have these things. So, yes, wearing and energizing these pendants is also going to be possible. But what can you do? You can take a piece of clay, just make a little peda out of it, carve in the symbol, bake it, and maybe make a hole before baking it, and that becomes your pendant, if nothing else. But if
Mm.
you know a jeweler who can make this for you, by all means.
Because I've seen many more things attached with this talismans. So I wanted to ask कि हमारा इतना अच्छा उसमें energizing होना चाहिए कि वो उसको all the time काम आए.
Yes.
This is the first thing. And second is, as we energize our crystals and everything, do we also need to energize all these things if we make?
Yes, if you energize these things, they will, giving energy to your spiritual tools. It is like having food, everyday
Hmm.
food.
Hmm.
So, energizing your tools every full moon is very essential. It's like you're giving them the energy food.
Hmm.
Yeah. Your tools are not going to die. Good part. But also, you want them to be very energetic and produce great results. Then, yeah, you need to feed them.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Sonia ji. I see your raised hand.
Ma'am, I had a question like when we do Reiki, so this also will be taught that how we can combine with when we are healing or releasing traumas with the people from the core or DNA memories will be this will also be the part of
Yeah.
the workshop.
Okay. So my request to you is, should you choose to take this workshop up, and if you're taking it up, ask me on the first day I will teach this to you. So that
Mm-hmm.
the remaining days, when you're learning other symbols, when you're learning other things, you will understand how you can utilize every symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So I may or may not remember depending on my flow of workshop and questions. But if you will remember to ask this question, I will find out time to explain this to you properly. Sounds
Because
good?
this will do a lot of magical healing to the people who are suffering, and
Yes.
this is also like a Nordic healing which we talk about.
Yes. Kind of.
This is
Kind of.
okay.
Not 100%. So I'll also tell you about one thing, okay? And this was discussed in our last workshop. So there was this person who attended this webinar. I want everyone to listen to this very carefully. So this person attended the webinar last. And like this webinar, I told them that, you know what, if this area is paining, just make urus. Yeah. Then this person has visited a hospital along with his mom and saw that on the next bed, there was this lady suffering with pain, writhing in pain. and it was time for the doctor to come.
Mm.
So this person went to the lady and on her stomach started making urus and went back again. After 5 minutes, the lady called that person, "Are you a magician? Or what did you do? Because my pain is gone." So this person did not have an attunement, just had faith in this symbol and knew that these are mighty, magnificent symbols and this will show me result. Just went and made the symbol, also ended up teaching the symbol to the lady, saying that for healing this pain, use this. And it worked out so beautifully well for that lady. So all I'm trying to say is sometimes we get stuck in the process as to let me do it this way, let me do it that
Yeah.
way. Will it work this way? Just simply making a symbol would be one of the best ways to be delivering this healing energy.
Because with Reiki, I have experienced, I have done it on the plants, I have done it on the animals, I have done it on the pigeons and all. And it works in matlab, magically because A, they don't have a
Absolutely.
conscious memory. They
Mm-hmm.
just accept the energies. And
Right.
with pigeons, so I was in Bombay, so they fly after 15, 20 minutes, they just fly out. So it really helps in taking out the traumas, and the combination can work magically, as I can see. So
Right.
we can combine with the Reiki, and we need an attunement to
Absolutely.
do
Mhm.
runes. Do we need an attunement also
You
when we?
need a prayer on the first day. We will be doing that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
To
Thank
bind.
you.
I would also like you to know something that I think might help you because you seem to be in the same space. I do a lot of animal welfare. From time
Okay.
and again, a lot of people come in saying that the street animal needs healing or that animal
Mhm.
broke the leg or something like that. I worked out these symbols also on cats, dogs,
Mhm.
crows, pigeons, and many other animals and birds that I come across. Very recently has been two parrots, and they worked out pretty well.
They work out Reiki, at least I've experienced they work out magically, even on the plants.
Yeah.
They work out magically.
Reiki, see, every healer's first love is Reiki. You know
I
that
know, I
that is
know.
where we begin. So
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I also began my journey with Reiki and I know what you're saying. But the way we are trying out Reiki on everything, sometimes our machines, sometimes our
Yeah,
pens
yeah, I
and
have done
books.
for my laptop.
Yeah.
I have done for my
Yeah.
laptop and it has worked magically, trust me. So with dicomio and everything, we can combine these things and this will
Absolutely.
give a
Yes.
superb result.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sunita ji, I see your raised hand.
जी मैं तो यहाँ फर्स्ट क्लास करके मैंने यहाँ फिर से प्रैक्टिस के लिए फिर से मैंने ज्वाइन किया है। आपका सिखाना बहुत ही ग्रेट हो आप। इसीलिए मैं तो सबसे कहूंगी कि जो सिद्धि मैम सिखाते हैं, कुछ नोट डाउन अभी आप बोल रहे हो लेकिन नोट डाउन ना करे तो भी वो इतने डीपली समझ में आ जाता है ना कि फिर से बाय हार्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती। वो सिंबल है और उसका मीनिंग बस क्लिक हो गया। इतनी इजी वे में आपने हमें ट्रेन किया है। मैं तो सबको कहूंगी कि यस, आप कर रहे हो तो इसका लाभ जरूर उठाए।
Thank you
थैंक यू,
so much.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Thank you. Thank you. Very inspired because of people like you and Shubhaji who and Shwetaji and everyone who supports me. I get the energy to go and charge up and do more. So thank you, all of you who've been supporting me for years and years. Thank you. Now, can we do two more symbols? Can we do two more symbols? Right. The next symbol I'm going to share with you. It's also one of the very amazing symbols. Thank you, Bhavalji. It is a symbol of Gebo. Gebo or Gebu, both are the names. What do you see here is a mark of cross. You can also look at this symbol as an exchange. You can look at Gebo as an exchange. Gebo means a gift, gratitude, some kind of sacrifice, some kind of offering, a sexual interaction, an offering to the god, a natural gifting, but it means some kind of energy exchange is happening. Some kind of balance is coming or being brought to the table. It means a two-sided exchange. Because it is an exchange, it will be two-sided exchange. It is a positive symbol. How many of you are not good with receiving? How many of you are not good receivers? Not receiving, or think that I don't deserve so much of love, I don't deserve so much money. Who's that? Use this symbol to become a better receiver. Because Gebo brings in a kind of balance. And balance needs a receiver and a giver. Those of you who are not good givers also can use this symbol to become a good giver. But largely there are women here, and I'm sure we all are not good at receiving. So Gebo can do that. Can you all think of one more creative way of using Gebo? You can think of any other symbols you can use this with. Hmm? What would you want to use Gebo with? Okay, now I'm giving you one example. People who want to become motivating or motivational speakers, people who want to become better at speaking and wish to receive this gift of good speech, good communication, good articulation. What will you combine it with? Answers. People who wish to receive gift of good health. What would you combine it with? Yeah. Urus. And to actually physically, practically receive gift of money. You want people to come and gift you money. What will you combine it with? Fehu. Now, one more interesting thing about mixing Gebo and Fehu. Those of you who are providing services but are not getting paid for that, this initiates getting of people who will pay you for your services. Sounds good? Gebo brings in that kind of balance in energy exchange. And I'm going to take you to today's last symbol. And I'm taking you till here, believing the symbol is going to be a very good value addition for all of you. This I have not taught even in my last webinar, but to all of you. I'm bringing this. It is called Wunyo. This J is silent. Wunyo or Wunyu. See, it looks like a flag. Looks like a flag of joy. Wunyo means joy. It means fulfillment, well-being, period of happiness. When you get Wunyo in your reading, it means go ahead and move forward with your plans. It means that the situations are going to become favorable. It means you can go ahead and expand your current plans. It means joy, fulfillment, ecstasy, happiness, blessings. It is a very, very positive symbol. Gebo combined with Punyo can increase blessings in life. You can simply use Punyo for wishing or manifestation. So any kind of wish that you might have, take a piece of paper, write down your wish, make the Punyo symbol on top of it, and every day energize it. Every day energetically you can make a Punyo symbol on top of it. And then you can keep this little piece of paper in your temple, in your altar. You can also think about your wishes, your manifestations, and on your heart chakra, make Bunyo symbol. With which symbol would you combine this to receive blessings of money and abundance?
Fehu.
Fehu. So far, we've learned Fehu. Then the power symbol. Which one was that?
Urus.
Urus. Then Kata symbol.
Purisas.
Purusas. Yes.
Asus.
Ansus.
Ansus.
Yes.
Raido.
Raido. Yes.
And Kuna.
Kona.
Kona. And Gebu.
Yes. And
Wanzu.
Bunyo. It is
Vinyo.
called Bunyo. Was it easy for you to learn 8 symbols?
Radioto is combining me with Rapido. I don't know, speed and
Raido.
time.
Raido.
Rido is Rapido is combining with that. It's again, it's about reaching from one point to another.
Oh,
Moment.
because you took a name of a brand, I would want to show you something.
How many symbols maximum can be combined? Is there any?
So many together.
There is no restriction. Just the placement has to be.
Don't overdo is my only this thing. Do we see this symbol? Yeah.
Yeah, Bluetooth.
Do you know that these are rune symbol? It is a
Now
mix
we
of
know.
Gebo and Barkano or Barkana of runes.
Oh.
It is a beautiful exchange of very loving, nurturing energy, is what it represents. It is a gift of that exchange.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you said, not to do too much. So, what is an optimum combination?
Yeah. We learn this while we are doing runes binding. I would say you can go up to 6 to 8.
Okay.
Yeah. More than that might be like little too much to wear as a talisman. Yeah.
Okay.
But from time to time, you can always energetically give yourself these symbols and make the most of it.
Okay.
I'm someone who believes in making them traditionally more than making a talisman because I would do that for myself as well.
Okay.
Who will tell Aditi ji which was the 6th symbol? Aditi ji here needs some help because her internet was down.
Kona.
Kona. Who will tell little bit more about Kona?
It's like passion, creation, transformation, throwing light on something. You're
Right.
activating your third eye and bringing clarity and mystical openings.
right?
Is the light of God.
It is the light of God. Yes. Kona means a torch, shedding of light, bringing. When Kona comes, I'll tell you all one more secret. Now, this has come up. Some kind of truth will come forward. Some kind of truth comes forward when you also get Kona. Just wait quickly, reminding all of you that the link to sign up for the workshop must already be in your WhatsApp group. Those of you who wish to sign up for the workshop, the offer is not going to last for a very long time. And with our new way of working, what we do is every day the prices go up a little so as to balance out a fair energy exchange for everyone. We give out immense offers and discounts and slowly rise the price back to a certain point. So, those of you who would want to go in for a beautiful journey of divination and healing together, so that you can kickstart this, begin with your career. If it is not a career for you, then it is a tool of receiving guidance and magic. Even then, kickstart that with this workshop. Great price, great offer for another 6 months. You will keep coming to how many ever classes that happen. Yeah. And very hands-on experience in the very first go itself. So next time when you come into the class, it is going to be like a pro. This time around, when we had a class, they received a surprise test when two people just came and saying that, hey, do readings for us. Yeah, so such kind of things also happen so that we all get to try out and test out how much we've learned. And this happens in a very compassionate, nurturing way. This doesn't happen as to, oh, now you've learned, now you'll have to give a test. No, we all are there to support you so that you can make your mistakes with me and learn from that. So when you go out there, you don't make any mistakes. Right? Awesome. Shweta ji, I see a raised hand.
Ma'am, can we make this bind of the last one as we discussed and with Kona? Can we do that?
You meaning Gebo and Kona?
No. The last one, I don't know the
Sorry,
name.
Vunyo and Kona. Yes,
Joy.
yes. Vunyo and Kona, yes.
Okay.
Sorry. In fact, it is a very beautiful combination to bring in happiness in your spiritual journey, bring in blessing in your spiritual journey. So, you who are running all your creative juices today, thank you so much. Okay, with this, one very sincere word, all that you learned today was a very powerful knowledge. Utilize it for your life, for your healing. You don't need an attunement for that. You simply need to use that power of your faith, work out these symbols, and whenever they work out miracles for you, you will reach out and tell me how they worked out for you. Apart from these, if you made a choice not to take up this workshop at this point in time, I honor your choice. But if you are out there to learn, to move forward, go ahead and sign up right now. I'm looking forward to see you all on 9th. The workshop starts on 9th. From here on, I'm pausing and resting my teaching. I'm not going to teach you anything more, but I'm here sitting to give you any kind of answers and support that you will need from my end. So, before I start doing that, one very big thank you to all of you for being here, because it makes a great difference to me to see all of you nurturing your lives, making great things out of your lives. And I see that a part of my purpose is this. Because you presented yourself here, I'm able to walk my purpose. Yeah. So let us spend some time in answering your questions. And let's see what all questions you've got for me, Shweta ji.
Ma'am, what to do with this? You haven't told.
It was meant for you to be drinking in between. But one thing that you can do right now is make the Vunyo sign and drink it to
Okay.
increase joy, happiness, and blessings in your life. Vunyo and Fehu to receive blessings of money. Vunyo and Uruz to get blessings of good health.
Vunyo and Kona too.
Yeah, that is her beautiful combination to make your spiritual pathway joyful.
So in that case, we can charge somebody's bottle or anything. Like I want to ask this thing specifically for the purpose. My husband is not around, and you guys share the name. His name is also Siddhi Prad. So, so he's a Bengali. That means Ganesha, and your name is Siddhi. That is also mean Ganesha. So you guys, I think, so the purpose for teaching wisdom.
Maybe
Yeah.
that.
So if by distance we can charge the bottle or the food, whatever he's eating from here, so that he can
Yeah,
recover better. He is running a
yeah.
high temperature.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you can make urus with an intention of empowering his immunity also, because that's what works against the temperature.
And trust me, this has helped me a lot because he's in the communication field
Uh-huh.
and he has gone there to record lectures with IIT Kanpur. So I am going to definitely try these combinations on him for sure.
Do let me know on that
For sure.
private window how this
I
worked
will
out for you.
definitely let you know.
Thank you. Yes. Bawal?
Yeah.
Bawal ji, yes.
Yeah. So, ma'am, when we are charging the water, so
Hanji.
we put the intent, we
Mhm.
draw the symbol energetically, and we affirm it 3 times. So,
Yes.
what about the clap then?
You don't clap on the water, you just simply
Right?
let the symbol go in.
Go in, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I just have
Yeah.
one more question.
Yeah.
So far, you've learned 8 symbols.
Hanji.
And out of that, only one symbol, which I feel the thorn one, the Turi star.
Thurasas.
Yeah, it's so far amongst the 8 symbol. This is the only symbol that we are using it solo. The other combinations we are doing it, but not with Thurisa. So it's that powerful enough for protection that it in itself is fine enough.
Well, so far, you've learned only one third of the class because there are how many symbols? 24.
24.
When you learn more, you will come across more powerful symbols. And there's another symbol which is called algaes, which is a very powerful protection.
So that goes
When
in
you,
combination.
yeah,
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank
you're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
मैम आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन.
हाँ जी.
मैम आपने अभी तक कौन कौन से यूज किए और जो सबसे ज्यादा रिजल्ट भी दिए?
um, it's difficult to say which one I've used the most, but it must be, I'm assuming again, it must be Fehu for the kind of healings that I get and I do. I personally love algaes. I personally love,
So we know.
yes, I told that in the class. So willow, dagas, algaes are the ones I personally love and use for my own self. Yeah. So for my own self, from time to time, I've used this and Kona. So the time when I feel that I want to be working on a certain purpose and I'm clouding up as to my how do I reach there? What is my way forward? I use Kona.
So
Yeah.
do you get the results like visibly and all?
Do I get what?
Do you get to see the results like how it is
Yeah.
moving or
So
something?
sometimes, okay, with Kona, I also work this way that I give it on my third eye, I ask the question, and then I go off to sleep. And my request is to find me the answer in another 5 to 7 days' time. Most of the times, my answers have come to me. There have been no time when I felt stuck as to, oh, my answer's not come, or oh, what do I do? But they've come. Very beautifully, they've come.
And you get your answers basically from some magazine or some TV, this thing, or somewhere you were talking to somebody or somewhere. So you get
Yeah.
your answers that way also.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes dream, sometimes TV, sometimes book. You don't know from where it will come.
A signboard or anything.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have one more question, but I'll ask in the proper वाला class जब भी होगा तब I'll
Okay.
ask.
Sure. Sure thing. Just 1 second. Aishwarya ji, are you a part of our WhatsApp group? Just give me a second. Okay, it has not yet come in. Give me a second. I'm just going to be sending you the link. I'm just sharing it in the WhatsApp group, and I'm also sharing it in the chat window here. Those of you who would want to sign up for the workshop can use this link to sign up for the workshop.
Ma'am, how do you like you must be getting a lot of readings for the
Yeah.
clients and everything. So how do you promote these runes while reading?
I don't need to promote. See, largely when people come to me, they come to me for a reading, whether I'm doing angel card reading or tarot or Mahakali reading. Next to me are my angel cards, my Kali card, and also my dragon cards. The same way next to me are my runes. For some questions, I simply draw runes out. For some questions, I simply draw out cards. And a lot of my readings are a mix. If you've taken a reading with me, or anyone has taken a reading with me, would have seen that I don't depend on only one card or one set of things. I'm using my own mix. For certain questions, it's going to be only runes. For certain questions, it's going to be my angel card. For certain, it's Mahakali. And people who work with me have seen me do this, and they are okay. They know
Di-
that I work with group of things.
Dice also.
Yeah. Yes. I use
How to
dice
get the
also.
spotting that in between that I have to do the runes for this one. Yeah, just for a
Yeah,
second.
when you are in your channeled process, the one that you learned in angels is the same I follow. When you are in that, there's something inside of you that'll tell you, you need to pick up runes for this. And then I don't challenge, I just listen to it and I follow. So I will just go pick up my bag. One thing that I do, however, is keep everything energized before my reading. Whether it is my dice, whether it is my cards, whether it is my runes, or anything else, I keep everything energized because I know of this habit that my hand will go anywhere.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Aishwarya ji. One thing I'll have to tell you during the class, I would like to see your smiling face, okay? Tanmay ji, you have a question?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, it's regarding Urus.
Mhm.
So, I just want to ask that how to identify if the power is wild.
Okay, so what you're picking up is from the energy of the reading that sometimes it makes you or warns you against that you're dealing with a wild energy. What is the kind of wild energy? Okay, suppose
Okay.
we both are talking, okay, and
Okay.
maybe I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me, and we both simply say that, you know what, my belief tells this to me, and I'm going to continue believing that, and you don't
Okay.
mind it. And you tell me that my belief something like that, and I'm going to continue believing it, I don't mind it.
Okay.
In that case, this is not a conflict, right?
Right.
Conflict happens when one energy is trying to overpower the other.
Right.
If someone comes and tells me that, hey, what you've learned is wrong, my sanskar is right, my religion is right, my thought process is right, my something is right, that is when the wild energy comes in.
Oh, okay.
That is when you're trying to take control of someone else, or
Right.
else you're trying to prove a point. It's not about controlling someone else, but you're constantly trying to prove a point that, you know what, you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm right. So something like that is what a wild energy. So
Okay.
whenever you experience someone who's constantly creating conflicts like that, that is what the wild energy. Someone who's trying to become very alpha, someone who's trying to take control, someone who's trying to do something like that is wild energy.
Ego.
Okay.
Ego.
Stubborn.
Yes, that as well.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Sometimes this also comes in through the stubbornness. I will not do it because you asked me to, or someone else asked me to, is also wild energy. Yeah. Shweta ji?
Ma'am, for relaxation, can we use urus too?
No, no, definitely no.
And build your power up.
Because you know the symbols, I would say that you can use lagoos.
Okay.
Right.
No, I want to try it on someone else. So I thought that
Even then, lagoos. What kind of relaxation will you build with this?
she has an hectic schedule.
Yeah.
She's a teacher.
This will build strength to go through that, but no, this is not relaxation. Definitely not. Okay. All right. Any other questions? In that case, I will be taking your leave, and we will very, very soon have a very beautiful webinar come up, which is going to be talking about graphology and how it can make a difference in your life or your children's life. If you think this can be a good value addition for your family members, for your friends, please add them to the group. There are few more initiatives coming in as to within a week, we are going to be starting with 1 hour, dedicated 1 hour on WhatsApp groups where we will be answering your questions, giving you remedies, giving you readings, and we'll be doing a lot of activities. So if you have any such requests, please start placing them. And one more thing we've started doing is taking your suggestion as to what would you want to learn more and putting up these videos on YouTube. We've already begun recording on the requests we've received so far. You will start seeing all of that come up in 1 month. It takes us some time to edit and package the videos properly and give out. But if you have any request regarding to, hey, I want to learn about this, start interacting on the group, right? Today we had our World Healing Day, and a lot of us came together to donate healing energies to the world. That will keep coming. And very soon we will have our full moon healing session. So please go ahead, add people, invite them to be receiving healing energies of full moon. I see a raised hand. Sonia ji.
Not related to Rune, can I ask one question? Because related to the services you give.
Mhm.
So I have seen you work with lot of Tarama and all, also all
Yeah.
21 Taras. So there are two Taramas who have come to me. As in,
Wow.
I went to a shop and I have green Tarama and white Tarama. They have literally come to me. I have, and a mandala has come to me. So then what does that signifies?
Very simply put, it is her entry in your life.
Okay.
You said green and
White.
white. They are rather calm, Well, green Tara is celebrated for a lot of things, which is like all purpose.
Mm.
White Tarama very specifically brings in peace, harmony, brings in that subtleness, that groundedness in your life.
Okay.
Green Tara is also celebrated for prosperity purposes, healing purposes, emotional healing purposes. So,
Okay.
some aspect for me, Goddess Tara is so many things. And when she comes in life, I've seen nothing short of miracles or blessings. But I will
Mhm.
tell you that when she comes in life, she has a purpose to work on you, to transform certain aspect of you. She'll do that.
Okay.
Whether after that she stays or does not stay is completely up to you as to what kind of
Mhm.
bonding is created.
Mhm.
Most likely she stays. Yeah. She's a very
Yeah.
compassionate mother.
Mm.
Enjoy this nurturing bond. I'm sure it will have a lot to do with your inner transformation, is what I consider
Yeah.
Goddess
So from
Tara with.
that time, there has I received my blessing with my little daughter, and my elder one is always very fascinated with Tara. So she sleeps with Golden Tara mantra every night,
Wow. So
and she's
beautiful.
born on 11/11. So she is
Yeah,
anyways.
wow.
So I'll just take you through. So this is the green Tara.
So
If I-
pretty.
Yeah. It's a handmade on the paper, and this is the white.
This is so beautiful and serene.
The
Thank you for
wall,
sharing.
our wall is like so beautiful with all the this thing,
Yeah. So I
What
have Makali here, that's hand painted,
amazing.
and then I have mandala here, and
Mm.
I have Ganpati here. So this is
Wow.
my little altar.
Somehow these things also keep coming. The mandala that you see here came into my
Mhm.
life
Yeah.
even when I didn't know what this was all about. Yeah.
So I'm sure that also has a purpose of coming to your life. And this
Yeah.
was like we just walked into a Tibetan shop, and these are all hand painted on Bhoj Patras. So this is beautiful.
Wow. Cherish
This,
them, spend time with them every
yeah,
day
yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
I do.
Wow.
Siddhi, are you doing family constellation or do you do family
I
constellations?
don't, but a dear friend does, and she does beautifully well. So if you'd like to
I
have
have
someone,
I have a
connect.
friend who's doing it. I'm
Yeah.
asking, are you doing it?
No, no, no.
So I that was very coincidence. I also do family constellation.
Wow.
That's
So I am doing it with dolls and all, and
wow.
professionally.
Yeah, you
Wow.
have that whole box.
Yeah, so that was also one thing which I can think we can combine rooms when people are releasing and they are
Releasing.
in.
Yes.
Yes. So that can
Absolutely.
help them a lot in releasing.
Now
So
you
Absolutely.
Newton.
Pabalji, if
Yes,
you'll
ma'am.
keep raising your hand like that and not speak up, we are not going to let you.
Sorry, I don't know why, but I just wanted to give you this good news. I came in connection with the connection, I got connected with you in during the COVID time. And I did my first dragon Reiki with you. And I remember buying the dragon angel in the peridot crystal. And I had all these years kept it in my altar because I'm allergic to the silver chain. And I don't know, with a lot of practice being with the angel energies of the dragon, I always keep them in, prayers and everything, mornings and nights. I suddenly just a few days back went and picked up a silver chain, and I put in a rose quartz pendant and my dragon angel pendant that I picked up from you from the altar, and I just wore it. And since the time I'm wearing, there has been no reaction, but I just feel very good. I don't know, I just feel very good no matter what I'm doing. I'm just like, doing this jay or kissing them or thanking them. I just wanted to share this with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You made my day. See, every time we speak of dragons, my I just kind of spark up. My smile is wide open, and I am kind of floating now. That
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you. In fact, thank you, and all the very best. More power.
Thank
May
you,
lots
ma'am.
and lots of health benefits and new roads open up for you.
Thank you, ma'am. Lots of love to you. Thank you.
Thank you. श्वेता जी,
मैम उनके पेंडेंट से मेरे को याद है, मुझे पूछना था आपसे, मैंने मंगवा तो लिया दिस ऑरेंज जैस्पर, बट आई डोंट नो व्हाई व्हाट आर द ट्रेड्स एंड properties that it consists, because I got this guidance in Master Merlin.
right. It is very good for number one, magical energies, and second, being grounded, empowering your root chakra and lower chakras. Work with that. Jasper is said to be one of the very grounding and magical crystals. It is also said to be the crystal of shamans to connect with uh, nature spirits and earthly beings and things like that. Utilize it.
I've been experiencing a very focused meditation whenever I carry this in my
Very
hand,
nice.
on the receiving, on the left,
Nice.
in the left hand.
Nice. Does not matter. That does not matter. It will still energize your root. Yeah. All right. With this, try out the symbols, work out the magic, and let me know very, very soon as to how it worked out for you. And those of you who have already taken up the workshop, welcome aboard. I'm going to see you all on 9th. Just make sure of one thing, that you have your runes with you by then. Okay. So those of you who already have runes, start searching for them before you sign up for the workshop. And those of you who do not have it, please go ahead and pick them up. You can also reach out to my team. They will arrange for runes for you. Currently, we have the same kind of runes that I use, Black Agate runes, and that's the only one available right now. But yes, the team will be able to dispatch like within a day, right?
So we'll be able, can we take it from Amazon or something?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, yes. All right. So with this, taking your leave, everyone, wishing you all the very best, great success, and may the power of runes enlighten all your lives. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
God bless you.
God bless all of us. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.